Good morning, good morning. How you all are doing today? Hope you all are commanding the day, covering yourself and being the best version of self. I just want to ask this question. What is your trigger? What it is that is making you trigger and not seeing the purpose of your goal and your blessing? Sometimes triggers are there to shape us. It's not really there to harm us, but in order to pass the test, we have to go through something, right? We have to go through people, we have to go through things, financial stress, burdens, all sorts of things we go through because sometimes it's to build character, I guess most times, and we have to stay on point. We can't be shifted and drowning, although sometimes it happens and sometimes it takes a time to get back up. So your trigger could be people. It could be things. It could be the children. It could be the animal, the dog, the cat. They mess on the carpet and that send off a trigger. You want to kill the animal? You want to hold the animal and strip it. Strip off the fur. Yeah. So there is so many things in this life can trigger us, and people is the most one that triggers us. They come with their annoying ways. They know that they will harm you, they will trigger you, not harm, but trigger you if they do certain things. And once they see you are triggered, yes, they continue. They continue. So you have to tell yourself, hey, I'm not going to be triggered. And it's easy said and done. It takes a lot of prayer and a lot of self-searching, a lot of meditation, and you have to see yourself. It's like a willpower to believe and stay strong and stand. Because triggers will always come. And sometimes when you trigger, you get upset. That means you still need growth, you still need development, you still need healing from that. A friend sent me a video on that, and I didn't know. And when I listened to it yesterday, it was me. Yeah, because I am going through a trigger. And I said to myself, no. Because sometimes when we focus on the trigger, we focus on the thing that is getting us upset, we lose the purpose of our walk, of our goal. We lose the purpose of the blessing. The blessing is right there, but because we keep focusing on the trigger, focusing on what is getting us upset, we lose focus on what God is placing right in front of our face. And then it's lost. We had to start all over again. And you don't want to be starting all over again and repeating every minute that trigger happen, you fail the test. And you had to start all over again and do everything all over again. And, it's like a recurring decimal, doing it over and over again. So you don't want that, right? So triggers are there to shape us, because that is where determination and strength and willpower comes in. Because you have to tell yourself, I am not going to be triggered by this person. I am not going to be triggered by whatever the situation may be. And it's easy said and done, eh? It's easy said and done. But you have to make that choice. You have to really tell yourself, I am in it to win it. I am in it to win it, meaning the walk for Christ, the walk for God, you in it. So you got to win. You got to win. There is no other walk than walking for God. You will face with obstacles, you will face with triggers, you will face with a whole lot of stuff because the enemy don't want that. The enemy, now have the enemy at your case. He coming after you full blast, full speed ahead. You remember his word said the enemy is coming to kill, steal, and destroy. So he's sending triggers. He's sending the people to trigger you. He's sending the things that will get you upset. So you have to really, really have that willpower to stay focused and stand. Stay focused and, hey, I am not going to be triggered. I'm not going to let this thing get to me. I am not. It's not always easy. Good morning. Thank you for joining. Right? It's not always easy to be triggered. And it's not always easy to overcome. And it's not always easy to see the light at the end of the tunnel when you are triggered. Because all the emotions happen. It's anger. It may be crying. It may be vexation. It may be I want to loose your mouth and say things that you will regret. So triggers. What are triggers? What is the triggers that is happening in your life? You know? The enemy love to send you triggers. Because that's how it is. When you have to walk, when you have to keep yourself guarded and grounded, it's like in the middle of the storm. Good morning, good morning. It's like the middle of the storm. You're going through a storm and you're still being triggered. You're going through the storm and everything coming at you, left, right, in front of you, in the back of you, hitting you, you know. So you say, oh my God, I can't take this now. I give up. I can't. No. You can't give up. Now, self, you go down on your knees and pray and ask God, help me, Lord, to navigate this, to see me through, because I cannot handle it. The triggers can come from people, even your family, even your husband, even your wife, even the children. Triggers. And when you fall into the trigger, all your emotions come out. So that is something you had to work on. That is something you had to heal. That is something that is not healed as yet, because when you see you get triggered, you smiling. You try to do me that? You stay right there. But it takes a time to get to that place. Some people have it like this. They ain't letting triggers or nothing humbug them. Because they know the purpose. They know the walk. They know where they're going. Last year, I was in that same thing. And I missed out on my blessings. Now I had to start all over again. Is the triggering stop? No, it didn't stop. It didn't stop. And it's people. It's people. And I can't give up. So my thing, I'm encouraging you not to give up, because your goal and your blessing is right there. Your blessing is right there. Whatever God ordained for you, nobody can take it away. But the thing is, to get there, is to get there, to get your mind focused on that point of that blessing, to get your mind focused and say, hey, that is mine. God already ordained it for me. So you have to keep focusing on that. But sometimes while you're focusing on that, things happen and you divert. And instead of going uphill, you end up going downhill. It happens. We are only human. We are only human. Sometimes the human side shows up in the flesh. We tend to say things in our mouth. We tend to curse out some other person because of what they're doing to us, and we let the anger, the trigger. So it's not easy. I'm not going to say, it's so easy. It's not. It's not. But you know what? Every day I ask God, help me to get better than how I was yesterday. So today, I say, Lord, Father, help me to get better, do better than yesterday. Every time the next day comes, Lord, help me to do better than yesterday. Help me to refrain from being triggered. Help me, Lord, Father, whatever it takes to help me to stand and be focused. Please help me, show me, lead me, direct me, guide me. More than ever, we need Him, more than ever, especially what is going on in this world. There is so much sadness, so much sadness. You don't know if to, you don't know, like you don't know what to do anymore. You don't know how to think anymore. You're asking yourself, is this happening? Is this real? Which country I'm in? Am I really in this country? You know? Because sometimes you ask yourself these questions when you see things happening and going on. You know, you're wondering what the hell going on. You understand? But instead of focusing on, try and focus to find your peace. Try and focus somehow to find your peace, because these things mess you up. The triggers, the affairs of the world, everything, it messes you up. It messes you up, and you have to find that peace, that area of calm and protection of yourself. You have to protect yourself. You always have to. It's like you're fighting for your life in this place. You're fighting for your life, fighting to survive. Right? Despite of all that is going on, you still have to take care of you. You still have to uplift you. You still have to push through for you. Is it easy? No, it's not. So every day that God gave you breath in your lungs, give him praise and thanks, because you made it. You made it to see another day, so that is great. That is a big blessing to go again. He wants something from you because there is purpose inside of you. So he's saying, no, you are not going down. You are coming again. You are going to be here again because I want to do something for you. I want to do something to uplift you. I want to do something in you. You want to build that character. You want to do something to make you strong. Sometimes we don't see what we have inside ourselves. No, we don't see it. People might see it, but sometimes they see what they want to see. But God sees strength. He sees purpose. He sees determination. He sees a warrior for his kingdom. He sees what other eyes don't see. Because what people see is mess. Sometimes people see, they're not even trying to see the goodness in you. They're trying to point out the faults and all the stuff bad in you. They wouldn't have tried to see the goodness. And that's some people. I'd have some people who will see the goodness in you and who will uplift you and keep you going. Then you'd have those who just want to throw you under the bus. They don't care if you get killed. They don't care. And it's for no reason. So there is so many things that we are dealing with in this world. There is so many things that we are dealing with personally within us, friends, family, husbands, wives, children. There is so many things that we are dealing. Everybody is coming with a different personality. But we cannot help them. They had to seek help for themselves. At the end of the day, you're fighting for you. You're fighting for your life. This is your breath. This is his breath in your lungs. So you are fighting for you. The day that you wake up and see another day, it's a day to fight. It's a day to go again. Because purpose is calling. Blessings is calling. Doors are opening. Things are waiting for you. Things are waiting for you. So you can't worry about who is trying to trigger you. You can't worry. I mean, it's easy said and done. But you got to shift that mind. It's easy said and done. I know it's tough. You have to keep meditating. Keep praying. You just have to shut out yourself. Shut down everything and just ask God, hey, I need your help. Praise him. Worship. Do whatever you can to find your peace. Because the triggers are not going to stop. The people are not going to stop. The words, the naysaying, the everything is not going to stop being thrown at you. It's not going to stop. So you have to develop that character, develop that strength to become better, become healed from the triggers, healed from the word saying. Once you stand strong, hey, nobody can do you anything. Nobody can come again. Even if they come again, you'll be laughing and saying, you'll be shaking your head and walking on and smiling because you overcome. You overcame. You overcame the triggers and whatever else was being thrown at you. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work. It's not easy. But you have to just, I'm talking to you and it's like speaking to me. I always, like whenever I do my lives, it's like I'm talking to myself, because all of us are growing. All of us are falling. All of us are trying to stand up. All of us are unbalanced. All of us are somehow trying to figure it out. So we still need work. We still need work inside of us. We still need work inside of us. We still need God to change some things inside of us. We still need him to move on our behalf. We still need him to heal and put more of him in us and let the flesh step aside. It's all about transformation and really seeing the best version of self. You got to see the best version of self and want it. You know, you really got to want it. So keep focusing, keep striving, keep believing, keep winning, keep running. Even if you had to fly, even if you had to crawl, don't stop and don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Because the world will keep spinning, the sun will keep shining, the rain will keep falling, the snow will keep coming. That's the whole universe of everything. The climate control, everything will keep going. It's not stopping for no one. Time is not going. Look, we almost finished January. It's just going. So we gotta go. We cannot stop. We gotta keep going. All right? So that's my life for today. Hope you all enjoyed it. And like I always say, let the rays of the sun shine through your heart. Let it bring joy, peace, and love to others. Command your day, cover yourself, and see the best version of self. Because when you step outside, you're stepping into the real world. So be blessed. And remember, it's his breath in your lungs. So pour out a praise. Pour out a praise to him. Right? And keep winning for self. Keep working on self. Keep enhancing self. Right? Once you start doing that, you will see. Things will turn around. So take care. Have a blessed day on purpose. Bye for now until next time.